I'm going to show you how to install the Roadmaster Adapter for Jeep D-ring bumper mounts to Roadmaster Motorhome mount tow bars, part number RM-035-1. The 5 main components for a flat tow setup are your braking system, your wiring, your tow bar, your safety cables, and your base plate. This is what our D-ring adapter looks like when it's installed. It's going to install on the tow bar, and this is going to be for use with your off-road aftermarket bumpers with D-rings. It's going to come with a pin and clip. It's also going to come with a sleeve. It's adaptable with all Roadmaster tow bars. It's going to work with a 7/8 inch hole up to a 1 inch hole. For a 1 inch hole or for a 7/8 inch hole or anything under a 1 inch hole, you will not use the sleeve. If it's a 1 inch hole, the sleeve will be used. To get it installed, you simply pull the clip out, slide your pin, line up your holes, lock it into place, and you're ready to go. This is what your D-ring adapters are going to look like when you get them. This part right here is going to connect onto your tow bar on the back of your RV. This pin and this sleeve is what we're going to be putting on to our aftermarket bumper. You can see this here. There's a hole here. We're going to pull this pin out, and you're going to have a sleeve. This sleeve is going to slide in the hole so that when you put your pin in, there's no play in it. But as you can see, our sleeve is not allowing us to go all the way through. So what we're going to have to do is I'm going to take a grinding wheel or a grinding bit. I'm going to shave that down so it's nice and flat. So you can see right here in the center the 3 pieces of metal that were put together to create this. They were a little bit off, so that's what we're grinding down. We want to make sure that those 3 are flat so that sleeve will slide in there like that. Now we can take our adapter, make sure it's going to fit. We'll be able to get our pin through. So you can see we also have another issue. Our pin is not one to slide through the sleeve, because if you look at our bracket right here, it's holding our D-ring down, our adapter down, too far. So rather than modifying this hole, we're actually going to cut this section out on the corner on each side. So this thing will be able to swivel. What I'm going to use is I'm going to use just a rotary tool with a metal cutting blade. And I'm just going to cut out a little rectangle right here. So we'll just start this way. Once you have one side done, go ahead and repeat the process on the other side. We want to make sure that our D-ring will move freely like this. Once you've made your modifications, you want to make sure and take some enamel or Rust-Oleum paint and cover the bare metal. It's going to resist any rust or corrosion later on. Now that we've showed you how these install on the Jeep, let me show you how to install them on the tow bar on the back of the RV. Next, we'll take our D-ring adapter. This sleeve right here, we're actually not going to be using. So we'll remove the nut. And just be careful because you have some plastic bushings inside there that we will be reusing. So we'll slide that out. So you can see, if this top side here or this neck here turns, you're not going to be able to get the pin in. So you want to line that up inside there just like that. Now an easy way to do this is if you turn this where the hole is up, straight up and down, set this bottom bushing in. Slide your pin up through. Then we'll slide this one inside, just like that. Then we'll take a 1/4-inch Allen wrench, 9/16 socket or wrench, either one. We'll go ahead and tighten that into place. The good thing about it is it's not going to let you over tighten it. It'll only go so far. And then these will attach to your hitch pin and linch pin that's on your D-rings on your aftermarket bumper. So you can see we've hooked our tow bar up to our vehicle. And you can see that the angle that this is at. This is actually wrong. You don't want to tow your vehicle like this. The reason is you're putting strain on your tow bar, your slide arms, you're putting strain on your D-rings, you're also putting strain on the knuckle down here, this pin here, and also on your hitch. What you want is you want your tow bar to sit as flat as possible. Because our vehicle is an off-road vehicle, it's got bigger tires, bigger suspension, what we need to do is we need to raise this end of our tow bar up. So that means we're gonna have to put a high-low adapter on it. What you wanna do is measure center of your hitch on your RV to the center of the hole on your D-ring on your towed vehicle or your Jeep. What we want is we want that measurement to be within 3 inches. If it's not within 3 inches, that's when you need a high-low adapter. This is the way our tow bar should look when we're flat towing our vehicle. Nice and flat, level with the front of our towed vehicle and the back of our RV. That'll do it for a look at the Roadmaster Adapter for Jeep D-ring bumper mounts. Part number RM-035-1 on our 2012 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited.